Howdy folks, I got a little how-to video for you today. We're going to take this stainless steel mesh here. Some pretty stiff stuff. I'd say it's a couple times thicker than your standard window screen. And some stainless steel wire. Not sure what thickness it is, as long as it'll fit through the holes on the mesh. And we're gonna make a bluing basket. Now you want to make sure if you can, to use stainless steel, because these will be going into acid and hot water and obviously bluing salts, so the stainless steel is going to hold up a lot longer for you. This mesh, I'm not sure where you can buy it. I'm sure it's available online somewhere, but if you got a friend in the paper making industry, some machines use this really heavy wire on them. I got this from my uncle that works at a paper mill in the area. Alright, well, I'm going to take a minute and get set up, and I'll be right back. Alright, so what I did to start out was I took my 10-inch by 15-inch sheet and measured in 2.5 inches from the end, going your 15-inch length, and I cut the wires until I got 2.5 inches in on your 10-inch length. And I did that on all four corners. Now the next thing I'm going to do is to keep it from fraying apart. I'm going to take 1/2 inch all the way around and bend it over. And I'll do that and I'll be right back and show you. Alright, now we got half of it bent into shape. I'll show you how I go about bending over the edges and getting your ends into place here. Now I went 2.5 inches on the sides, so I got a small piece of 2-inch angle iron, and I line it up right at the edge of my cut. And this stuff's pretty stiff, so it takes a little bit to bend it over. Well, you just go down along, slide that over there, and you just press it right down flat. Now you're not going to get it perfectly flat, so what I'll do is I'll take my hammer here and that's probably really loud, so you get the point. I'll hammer that flat. I'm not going to do that on camera because it's really loud and obnoxious. Alright, back again. Now I'll show you how I get this bent into shape. You just find your end of your cut here. And then you can set your angle iron right there and bend it up right to the side, and you'll have a little crease. You can flip it over and it should be long enough to reach here to here, and you'll press it all the way over. That allows you to get a good 90-degree corner on that. You bend it a little bit past where it needs to be, just like bending sheet metal. And same thing here. You line it up right with the edge of your cut. Oh, hopefully, yep, still on the camera. Alright. Right at the edge of your cut, and you'll keep a hold of it, keep it lined up. Hold it straight up like that. Now this one, since you already got the ear bent here, you're not going to be able to bend it all the way over. And this this second one, you're going to have to do by hand. It's not too awful difficult. And having that angle iron just makes it a little bit easier for the longer bends. Alright, and you got your two ends done. Now what we're going to do is I left these, I didn't pound over the folded edges. See, like right here, I didn't do that on this one. I just folded it straight up. So what I'm going to do is fold that up over so it lays flat across here, and then I'll fold this down around here, and it'll help hold it together. You're gonna line that side up, and this is gonna be another one where actually we could probably get that done with the angle iron here. Oh yeah, we can get her in there. So stick our angle iron in there, and we'll push that up into place. Slide it down to the other side as far as we can. And we're not going to get all the way across just because these ears are in the way. But fold it right up as tight as you can get it. And you can make the edges a little neater. And I messed up on that bend a little bit, so we'll just flatten that out. Get it all squared up and everything. And then, like I said, we'll just bend this right down over the top there. And hopefully I can keep it straight because I don't have that crease there anymore to keep me lined up. Doesn't have to be the prettiest thing in the world. It's just going in your your cleaning tanks or your blowing tanks or whatever you're using this for. Doesn't have to be a bluing basket. I guess it could be anything your little heart desires. But does help if it's a little bit neater. It stays together a little better and lasts a little bit longer if you do it right. And we're just bending up this last side here. This one's being a pain. What in the hell? There we go. Alright, and there we go. Now these sides are all held in place. If I can get it to focus. You don't have any holes in your corners. Nowhere for all them little tiny parts to come rolling out of your basket. And then once I'm off camera, I'll pound this edge down too and make it flat, just like the ends. As you can see, it kind of looks like crap if you don't pound it over like that. Plus that helps give it a little bit of rigidity, so it's not flopping in a breeze. All right, now what I do for a handle, because you don't want to be sticking your hands down in your bluing tanks at 295 degrees. Don't feel too good on your hands. We'll take some of this stainless wire. We'll get a fair bit of it out here. Double it over. And then you'll just kind of estimate this. A little overhang on this side, then sorry if that's really annoying. It's rubbing all over the tripod. Like I said, you'll estimate that length. You're gonna want to add a little bit extra so it comes up. Yeah. Gonna want a little bit extra so it sticks up in the air. So I'll figure right there, and you're going to come across, and I'll bend it right there. And then we'll just make those two same length. I'll snip her up. And you can take it and find one of the holes through your mesh. stick it through. Pull it right up to where you bent it. And do the same thing with the other end. Stick it right through there. Oh, doesn't want to stay going through there. And you'll pull it right up to where you bent it again. My bend's too close together. There we go. Then I like to give it a couple of twists so it kind of stays together a little bit. And you'll stick it through the other end. Bring it back up. Bend it over good so it stays in place. Then if you want, which I'm going to, you can twist it right around itself. Get a nice little touch, hold it together a little better. And snip it off. And we'll, same thing, put it through, bend it up. Pinch it to hold it in there. And then twist it. Now this takes a little bit of work, yeah, but beats going out and buying a stainless basket. I don't even know where you'd buy these. The guy I worked for, his father-in-law made all of his, and he made some of them himself. So I guess you could get them from Brownells or Midway. I haven't really checked, but yeah, this is the best way I could figure to make a good solid bluing basket. One thing to be careful of when you're looking around for mesh, anybody that's been into bluing for any amount of time already knows, don't get aluminum mesh. That's big no-no. You want to make sure it's either a carbon steel will work, might wear out a little quick, but stainless steel is going to be your best bet. It doesn't have to be quite this heavy. It really helps to have a sturdier basket, but you can get away with a thinner gauge mesh. But that's about it for this video. Hope you learned something, hope you enjoyed it. Thanks for watching. Don't forget to like and subscribe.